Colombia and South Africa have a strategic relationship. It finds expression through a structured bilateral mechanism in the form of your joint political consultations, which we inaugurated over the past few days. The ministerial delegation was led by the minister in the presidency responsible for women, youth and people living with disabilities, Deputy Minister of Higher Education and Training, Deputy Minister of Small Business Development, and Deputy Minister of Turco, in essence to look at a number of different areas of bilateral cooperation. We would understand that uniquely so it's science and technology, diplomacy, so we have looked at establishing institutional linkages between CSIR, which is the renowned research institution in South Africa, and a number of Colombian counterparts. Obviously, in terms of higher education, cross collaboration amongst Colombian universities with South African universities, and of course the Deputy Minister, as we are speaking, are having some bilateral consultations and site visitations to TVET colleges, because whatever we do, we look at what is the political dividends that we can accrue to ensure the skills development component of South Africa's young people are being responded to, given that it's a particular domestic imperative. We anticipate that sports, arts and culture as a diplomatic mechanism will obviously be strengthened, given the unique heritage. You will recall that we share a common heritage with Colombia, in particular due to the African diaspora that's find expression in this particular country. This country, such as South Africa, has been a product of colonial of a special type. It also has been a product of the slave trade. So the reconciliation, the peace diplomacy especially, which President Ramaphosa is supporting, driven by President Petro on total peace, where there's reconciliation, so that we obviously don't take the country back to where it has been. So there's lessons to be learned from our own Truth and Reconciliation Commission, given the fact that the peace agreement was recently concluded only in 2016. So our message obviously of South Africa is one of solidarity with the people of Colombia, with the government of Colombia. This multi-sectoral ministerial delegation will serve as a building block to the actual high-level official working visit by Deputy President Mashatile to Colombia. You would recall that and as early as 2023, the Vice President of Colombia visited South Africa, and it's important obviously to reciprocate that type of engagement. We are uniquely observed that in particular in this particular municipality of Guatavica, it actually holds excess water resources, supplying the main city here of the main capital here in Colombia, Bogota, with ample water resources, but also uniquely how they have been able to captivate the unique historical indigenous population in terms of indigenous knowledge system and infuse it in tourism diplomacy. We do anticipate that we will definitely strengthen our relationship across all those aspects of economic diplomacy. And last, obviously, but not least, is this is we can identify with this African diaspora that we have experienced here in Colombia. It being a member of the GRULAC group of countries in the Caribbean and Latin America makes it a unique and preferred bilateral and multilateral partner for the South African government.